Hey folks, it's Jim from the Movie Wine, and I'm here to review the film The Grey, directed by Joe Carnahan, which I finally got around to seeing. In The Grey, John Ottaway, played by Liam Neeson, leads an unruly group of oil rig roughnecks when their plane crashes into the remote Alaskan wilderness. Battling mortal injuries and merciless weather, the survivors have only a few days to escape the icy elements and a vicious pack of rogue wolves on the hunt before their time runs out. Since the days of Narc, Carnahan has been making movies about men, but as opposed to something like Smoking Aces and The A-Team, The Grey has a greater impression of what it means to be a man. There is no showboating, no cold attachment to friends, no cold cynicism to people asking for help. There is no bravado to most of these survivors except for one. That one is Diaz, played by character actor Frank Grillo, who challenges the alpha male of the group, Ottaway. Slowly but surely, his character lets go of the act and stops the bullshit. He's afraid just like the entire group is, and there's no shame in it. The rest of the cast is filled out with several character actors. Not all of them are admittedly given enough time to have fully fleshed out characters, aside from the ones in the second hour of the flick. Dallas Roberts plays Hendrik, a smart and perceptive character capable of observing and understanding others. Dermot Mulroney, nearly unrecognizable, plays Talgett, a man who simply wants to get back to his daughter so he can feel her hair brushing against his face. This group of men unfit for mankind are rather easy to get behind, and under the circumstances the dialogue could have come off far more forced and less sincere. Thankfully, this wasn't the case. Still, the film belongs to Liam Neeson as the weary survivor at odds with himself, man, nature, and God. The actor himself might be at odds with other performers for Best Leading Actor, with Joe Carnahan and Open Road interested in releasing the flick in October for a Best Actor campaign. Originally intended to be released at last year's Toronto Film Festival in hopes it would get the ball rolling for the veteran actor, the film unfortunately wasn't finished in time. With any luck, his performance will still be within the discussion next year. Late in his career, Neeson has become a bona fide action hero, finding plenty of financial success. That being said, some might be disappointed with the somewhat deceptive marketing of the flick. Rather than smacking wolves for 2 hours, this is a deeply personal role for Neeson, who replaced the young Bradley Cooper, and to greater effect, I might add. Sure, there are plenty of thrills to be had, but the film ponders interesting existential questions and deals with life and death. I can't say if every survival tip that Ottaway had was completely sound, but Neeson makes it convincing enough. As the outsider, even to this group, he brings a level of soft-spoken compassion, reassuring an injured stranger of his inevitable death, and that it's okay, regardless if Ottaway believes it or not. There's a late twist in the flick regarding the whereabouts of Ottaway's old love, and while it isn't surprising, it adds considerable weight to what he's wrestling with. After tragically losing his wife, Liam Neeson has been in a slate of studio pictures lacking in artistry, barely utilizing his talents, and overall have come off amusing, albeit a bit forgettable. Playing this man who has lost his faith, Neeson's interests seem to be more than just a paycheck. Some of the wolf effects might be a bit dodgy, but the film, shot on a $25 million budget, has an impressive sound design using amplified sounds for tension and necessary silence for emotion. Bound to divide many with an ambiguous ending, this beautiful poetic meditation on life and one's own mortality isn't without integrity. I highly recommend The Grey. That's it for the Movie One. Have a good day, folks. Until next time.